John, defeat in the playoffs away at Chester, but you've thrown everything at it. You've given the fans something to sing about, and obviously it just wasn't our night, and a frustrating one in the end.
Yeah, I thought we were excellent. I thought we were very, very good. You know, tough place to come to, Chester away playoffs. Yeah, delighted with the lads and how they performed, and you know we took them all the way, and it's just one of those games. You know, we had plenty of chances to score, and just disappointing with the result really. But we were, you know, for me, I thought we were the better team. Lads left everything on the pitch, which is all you can ask. You know, they gave their all for 120 minutes. We pushed them all the way. Like I said, we were the better side. Travelling fans were superb, and just wasn't to be.
Obviously a 2-1 defeat. You've gone 1-0 down in the first half and done well so well to get it back, and then sort of probably the better side, and JJ so unlucky not to take the lead for you. Did you sort of feel like you were in the ascendancy for the latter parts?
We started really nervy. You know, we started really nervy. You know, gave possession away and obviously conceded really early, but that seemed to set us a little bit. And then we scored through Tommy, and then JJ's the post, and we just dominated after that. We dominated for the rest of the game, and including extra time. You know, we had chances. You know, Diego, Salty, Keziah. We had loads of chances. We dominated possession. It just wasn't to be. You know, JJ hitting the post and then coming back. I'm personally disappointed. I'm disappointed for the boys, for the football club, for the fans that travelled. But on the same breath, we were super proud of the boys. Where we started with, you know, some scratch really last June, July, and where we are now. So the football club's on the up. But yeah, it's a tough one to take tonight.
Yeah, just putting in reality, obviously a lot of online pages had us finishing 18th, 19th, 20th. You know, when it came down to the final day, made the playoffs, and the jubilation of that. Are you just proud of the lads and what they've overcome to achieve over the course of the season? Obviously, it's a frustrating night tonight, but the playoffs are always almost a 50-50.
Just on that, the playoffs, there's never any draws, is there? It's always going to be, you know, a winner and a loser. But you know, everybody said that we couldn't achieve what we wanted to achieve going part-time to full-time. You know, everybody told the chairman that he was mad to go and get a load of kids in. Can't be done. But you know, I got the opportunity back in, you know, May, June to represent the football club as our manager, going full-time. And then, you know, we have a seasons of ups and downs, which is the joy of coaching such a young group, but coaching a young group who want to be coached and want to get better, and they have done. They've been fantastic. It's been a great season. If you know, it'll hurt for a couple of weeks. It really will hurt for a couple of weeks. But if we look back and call that a day, I'm super proud of everybody. You know, my backroom staff, you know, people behind the scenes, and the players. The players have been brilliant. It's. I said it after the game. It's not been like a job coming in coaching. It's just they make it easy for me. They're very, very energetic. They keep me young. You know, me, Pabs, and John as coaching staff. And it's an amazing achievement to think where we were, where we started, and you know, the experts had us, you know, 17th, 18th, 19th. And to finish 7th and to push Chester, we're a good football club, by the way, some good players. We've pushed them all the way tonight in front of a great crowd. So that's the first time some of our players would have played in front of, you know, 3,500, 4,000 fans. So yeah, really proud.
Obviously now, disappointment from tonight, but hard work starts for next season. And how does that change your mentality and your planning moving forward?
We have to get better, and we will get better. We'll look at it. There'll be some, you know, players coming in, some players going out, because that's my job as a manager to set standards and the players that I believe we want to keep here, we'll try our level best to keep. And there's some players who will ultimately move on. That's the nature of football. We've already got targets in place that we want to speak to. I think we've put ourselves in a really good position that players want to come and play for us. We're a good footballing side. We're full time. We're a football club that is got its own training ground, and we do everything right off the field. So we are an attractive prospect for everybody else. But yeah, as a manager, I might get 24 hours just to let it all sink in. But we've got to go again. I've got to go and recruit. I've got to go talk to players. I've got to speak to technical directors and the chairman to see where we're going to go. So yeah, it's plans for the new season start now.
Brilliant. Well, obviously unlucky tonight, and let's build for next season.
Cheers, Dan. Thank you.